It's my hood. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
You're the man. Heavy?
No, it's very light, but the problem is that my
The arms?
too short.
Yep.
Maybe you can.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Here, we'll put it right here for right now.
Okay, let's.
Awesome. So what's the big hubbub about? This SEIBON Carbon hood. Now, I'm not a big carbon guy, but I want to get the air out of this engine compartment, so in the summer times when it's 100 degrees, I can run my AC and not worry about the temperatures. This is vented. We're going to unwrap it and show it to you and see what it looks like. Well, here it is. It's a beautiful piece. It's going to look great on the car and be very functional. It's packaged well, it's well constructed, and I can't wait to get it on here and see what it looks like. Let's just get started. So like I was saying, the primary reason for this hood is to get the heat out, but it's going to look good when it does it. If you remember back a couple episodes, I talked about how this hood latch busted right here and the drama that ensued trying to get into this engine compartment with that hood latch busted. What I didn't tell you was I called the dealership first and asked them if they could get into it. This is how that conversation went. Hello, sir? Yeah, this is so-and-so from the Mazda dealership. I don't think we're going to be able to access that engine compartment without removing some body panels. It's not a Russian MiG. All the bolts and rivets are underneath the panels. We were planning on cutting a hole in the hood. Don't touch my car, I'll be right there. Anyway, after that little bit of drama, my buddy and I, Bobby, we put it on the lift and we went from underneath the car, removed everything up step by step until we could finally reach our hands up inside there and pull the latch. That's how we got into it before. What I may do with this carbon fiber hood is just use these latches right here on them, but that might be for a different project down the road. Today's project is just get the hood on and functioning. One thing I'm going to tell you right before we get started, and these washer ports right here, they're not coming off this car. The heat shield underneath this car is extremely delicate, and there's no way I'm going to be able to take all those little press points out without damaging that heat shield. So I'm either going to leave the holes in the hood or I'm going to order new ones and paint them black and go from there, but I'm not taking these off because it's going to damage the heat shield from underneath here. Also, that conversation with the dealership, I think what they did before they told me what they had to do or what they were wanting to do, I think they raised up on this hood and tried to slide something underneath here and unlatch the hood because this whole hood is warped. And when I go down the road, air catches up underneath here and this whole hood goes dunk, 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 dunk like this. And it makes me nervous as heck that one day that latch is going to break and the hood's going to come pop up. Another thing I have right here is I have a little bit of a dent. I don't know if this is a manufacturing flaw or just over time it just kind of created, but it creates a little air pocket right here and some air can flop underneath here. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. So when we put this hood on, I'm not sure about the fitment right here, and that's not going to be SEIBON Carbon's fault by any means. That's just going to be the way it is. I'm going to try to match up all these lines perfectly though. This should be as simple as taking these 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 millimeter bolts off, unplugging this hose, and taking the hood off. The SEIBON Carbon fiber hood already comes plumbed with these and threaded for these bolts, and threaded already has a hood latch attached to it. So it's really going to be the fitment is probably going to be the most tedious part of this job. My wife's here to help me, so what do you think would be best? You take off your tube first, or me take off my tube first?
You take your two off first, because that way you're holding it and not me.
Okay, that's not a problem. We can do that. Cool. First thing I'll do is unplug this. There you go.
Or maybe take one and one.
Take
and
one and one? I don't know.
That way it's holding itself for most of the time.
I'll loosen them up.
Yeah.
All right?
Right.
I don't know if there's any, if these bolt holes are oblong here on this hood latch, or if they are,
round.
they are oblong. That
Okay.
means they have some
So we gotta hold it.
adjustment to it.
Yep.
So if you want to, you can come over here and hold this.
Yep.
If you feel more comfortable, you can take a rag and put it underneath it. So
Yeah, let's do that so I don't bang anything,
there, do that.
including my hand.
And then, okay, you hold it. Let's just take this off now so it doesn't get caught.
Are they both loose?
They're both loose.
Okay.
So you should be able to finger loosen them. Do you want to do
Do
that?
I do that without?
I hold it.
Okay.
I hold it up. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's why you have the rag.
I got it.
Yeah, good job.
Can I?
Just put. That's good too.
I know where they are. I didn't do it far. I just.
Okay, it's not a problem. Okay, this is going to be. I'm going to use my head. Okay, perfect. What was that?
The thing's top down. The sides.
Oh, the hood latch. That makes
Yep.
sense. Okay, we'll put it on over here. I'll put this with my collection of hoods upstairs. Okay. How do you feel?
Fine.
Yeah, I can't believe I was thinking I was going to do this by myself.
Yeah, that would be insane.
I just don't think. Okay. How are you doing over there? Okay. I'm going to have to roll it this way.
Yep.
You okay with that?
Yeah. I need to go in a little more.
Here, let me get mine. I will come over there.
Okay.
Oh, you good? Yeah, good job.
I'm good.
You got it. Thank you. Already taught you lefty loosey.
I know, I'm just trying to remember which way I'm going left and right from. I'm already left and right challenged.
Wasn't our youngest that wanted to tattoo
Yep.
left and right
She
on
still
her?
might. I wouldn't knock it out of her realm of possibility.
Okay, so I'm going to try to. You're good. See what you got over here. And bring this down.
I'm gonna move my fingers. Ready?
Yeah, you're fine. Holy cow. I really think we need to go this way, right?
Can you?
Oh, you know
space?
what? Can we move this? Because it looks like, watch what happens when I put the hood. It's pretty good, and then watch when I put the hood latch on.
It moves it
It
over.
moves it over. So, I bet you the answer really is move the hood latch over this way, and hopefully it still makes the strike, right? I mean, just an eighth of an inch, right
You have
there.
it.
I mean, you've definitely moved it because you've moved it further than it was.
It was. I was only looking for an eighth of an inch, so let's see.
Well, I don't know how much you've moved it, so yeah.
I'm going to put it down there pretty tight then. That's better.
Better.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy with it.
That's actually much better.
Okay.
Now, this line is nice, right? Your line's not too bad either over there, right?
It's a little low, but
It's a little
not
low?
horrible.
But this-
I don't have a comparison.
This line, okay. So
That looks
here-
okay.
Yeah, okay, let's see what happens here. That's a pretty nice line. This is a great product. This is nice. I'm not a carbon fiber person, but I like it. I don't think I'll paint it. So here's what we were talking about on the gapping. And to be, like I said, totally honest, this gap on my stock hood over there was pretty tight. Not this tight, but slanted to the driver's side or the left of the car. The gaps are pretty good. I cannot complain. And I'm super happy. What I was telling before, how I had this lip and my other hood would catch air. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem here. There's a little bit here, but this is a vast improvement over the fitment of my last hood after I believe is the dealership trying to jimmy something underneath the hood on the side over there to get to the hood latch that one time and warp the hood. Oh well, I'll take it to the body shop and have it unwarped. Not bad, I love it. What do you think?
It looks good.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Really quality piece. Because you can get some that are, I hear you can get some that are,
Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't seem like that's what you got.
Yeah. Cool. Well, the next thing basically is I'm going to find out about those arrow catches. I'm super nervous about drilling and cutting into a carbon fiber hood. I may do it myself, or I may take it over to EVS over at Ted and have him do it because I know he's done it many a times. Or maybe just get pointers from him. Maybe he'll walk me through it and then I won't have to be nervous about it again. Anyway, not bad. I like it.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
The hood looks great. Functions great. The fitment on it I think is excellent. I couldn't be more pleased. I'm tickled pink actually. Looks good from almost every angle. Fitment is really good down the lines. It doesn't jiggle around like my stock hood did. I'm just very pleased with the outcome of this. I've been driving this car hard today, actually. AC's on, it's 80 degrees outside, and I've done a couple of pulls on it pretty aggressively. And this thing hasn't heated up beyond 92 degrees Celsius. Right now I'm idling and I'm at 90 degrees Celsius, which I'm typically idling between 92 and 91 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to hold my judgment on whether or not this is actually going to push me beyond that limit to where I can drive this thing year-round, 190 degree temperatures with the AC on, no problems. But right now, I'm completely happy with this change.